the final goal was actually buying socks for these children and underwear, because simply center needed it desperately. I'm going to finish with the conclusion that definitely everyone needs home, even homeless people. So the project by itself I started 2 years ago. A few months ago I started the website. It happened in like a full project in town. It's happening in the other towns, like just installations. I'm inviting you to ask questions, to speak about it, to help, to participate. And I'm very thankful that I had the possibility to present this to you now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Milan. Any questions?
I'm going to give you these postcards, like leave behind, so you can distribute it by.
Hello. Congratulations, very beautiful project. I just wanted to know if you could expand a little on the process of designing the cardboard boxes, how you come up with this formal solution, the cardboard houses, I mean, sorry, yeah. And how the project is implemented, if it is implemented outside these particular events, and how the cardboard houses are being appropriated by homeless as well, please.
Okay, the first general, inspiration for this project I got from my very close neighbor who is a homeless and who is living in kind of houses like this. So I'm going to just make a slide, appropriate slide. Let's put it like this one. And I actually, when I met him and when we discussed the first time, I saw that actually he doesn't want a real charity. Like, he doesn't want me to give him money or to buy him a sandwich. He actually started to speak with me when I consider him like a man, like a normal human being who has some other problem in his life. And he has a very big problem of making this house his house, because he was making this big and huge without isolation, etc. So I was thinking generally the first, how can I evaluate this and to make something what is more compact. As I told, the idea is to make already used boxes, which means, for instance, like in Paris, they had a kind of like help to homeless people, so they were giving them tents, free tents every year. The problem is that actually whole city of Paris doesn't want this on the street. So there is a kind of confusion. They are giving them, City Hall is putting them out. My idea was to make something that doesn't cost anything. You can find a bunch of cardboard boxes every day. For instance, like in Paris, it's like at 5 p.m. all stores has to put cardboard outside. So the idea is to make this from some material which can be really put in trash right after using, which means that every evening and every night you can make it, and you can put it in trash tomorrow. After, the idea was to give this kind of houses folded to real homeless people and to try how it's going to work. If they want to use it or not. If they want to put it in trash or not. This is the next etap. And out of the event, I'm going to try to do it right here, because here won't be event, but I'm going to try to put a house in some very popular touristic place here. And I'm going to stay there all day with the message. Someone's going to record, so we're going to see what are the reactions, because also reactions are very different up to now. I hope it was the answer of your question, more or less.
Hey. First of all, it's a very interesting project. I really like the idea, but there's something I don't really understand, because you're saying, well, no one should live in a cardboard box. However, the project, as far as I get it, is about making homes with cardboard boxes. How does this help the people get off the streets? How does this help them not live in a cardboard box?
It's a good question. I'm happy that you answered, that you get the question. as I told, very first idea was to make something what looked like cardboard box, which is going to facilitate the life. But the idea is that no one deserves to live in cardboard boxes. And since this is very utopic question and solution, because homeless people are going to exist forever. And we can't provide now the solution. I found out that actually the only solution is changing of ourselves, which means changing our approach to them. Which means now I look on him like he's a real man with his problem. So after this house, he started to be design objects which actually provokes, and which is a kind of like tool for the final call to action. And the call to action here really is this final thing, this small thing in each town.
Hi, I was wondering if you thought in maybe involve some communities in the city that works or they take the cardboard from the streets or recycle it. I know some experiences in Argentina and in Brazil of artists that are working with people that used to work with wool or weavers that they don't have anymore this raw material for make the, and now they are using cardboards. So I don't know, for instance, for developers, these kind of objects, so they work together and they reuse it or they sell it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you for the idea and thank you for contact. In general, as I told, like the idea is that this costs nothing, which means that we find cardboard or we are sponsored by a factory, then factory also sponsor these objects. Then the other printing houses, for instance, like these postcards I gave to you is especially for this occasion printed by Antalis factory from Paris. It's a paper factory. So if you ask a sponsor, give me 1,000 euros, I need to build a project, he's going to say no, I don't have money. But you ask him, okay, can you give me 5 pallets of cardboard? He's going to say yes, take it. So the idea is, okay, we take artists, we take photographers, we take writers, we take what they do, what can they do for free, of course. Then we take facility of the sponsor, and then we build something. And then we play a bit with the conscience of people. So like, you know, like at the street, if you need to give 2 euros to a homeless guy, you always think like, he gonna drink it or he gonna use it for something what I want, or I don't want him to use it, which is a big paradox. I mean, you are giving someone and you don't want him to use it as he wants. Here, there is a kind of like agreement. So when you give 2 euros, you bought something real, and at the end, you know that this money was spent for something in this town, which means in Belgrade we bought a bunch of socks, which means buying of this one, you bought 2 pair of socks. It can be like a blanket, it can be whatever the community asks, because always we have a connection with some community and with some gallery to make this to work.
Yeah, there's something that's not clear to me. On the one hand, correct me if I'm wrong, but I understood that you would like to provide these cardboard boxes for homeless people as a fact.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, gather money and collaborate with social centers or networks of...
Yeah.
Or not really. Yeah, to buy then
just to make
things
clear.
they need.
As I told, the very